Good morning. How's it going? Dearbard, Kuru. Oh yeah. I just realized I have my t-shirt on inside out. That's real pro. I'm so pro. I can't even put clothes on properly. It's good stuff. Man, not many days left until I can relax. Hey Georg, how's it going? Good day. Hey Michal, very nice to have you guys here. The what's it called? The usual suspects. That's good. I love that movie. It's a good one. Dear Bart, I think I'm gonna stream every morning, regardless if I'm on vacation or not. So the 30-minute warm-up will definitely happen. I think I'm gonna be painting a lot to try to wrap stuff up. But yeah, streaming is definitely still on. Probably, the whole next week. Hey Jordy, good morning. Schmaze, the best nickname in the world. Schmaze. Let's throw some topics at me. Give it your best shot. Foggy, yeah, I heard. Very foggy today. Final Fantasy. That's a good topic. Good day, Svensson. Beastmaster. Ooh, Steam Armor. Black Market Trader. Raging Queen. That's pretty cool topic there. Hey, Lorib, good morning. Svensson Art, always welcome. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I'm gonna roll the dice, and if it's number 6 is gonna be that one. It's topic number 4. So let's look which is number 4. Number 4 is Black Market Trader. Dear Bard. Congratulations, Dear Bard. You win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Black market. Let's not have it grayscale, please. I want to paint again. I quite enjoyed it. Right, so black market trader. So I obviously envisioned some shady person, like sitting underneath a tarp, dealing and repairing like robotic body parts. Let's do it this way. So as I saw it, he's like sitting and manipulating robotic limbs. and he has almost like a butcher shop, but with augmentation limbs all around him. So you find him, and obviously you trade body parts with him. So let's. I'm gonna. Try and see. Timing. Whew. Almost forgot. That was lucky. Maybe like a minute or two. It's okay. I'll give myself some extra bonus time. So some sort of robotic limb. Sitting like that. I think the picture might be a bit static like that. So let's tighten the crop a bit. Maybe more like that. Okay, so let's wanted like a warm light source to highlight the limb, like there's some sort of light shining down, so that we're looking at the limb. And then, well, wanted everything else to kind of go bluish around, like a smoky place, you know. Except that hot light shining. That was my plan as I saw it. I want to. What I'm trying to do now is like put in just kind of random colors, not random colors, but changing values, hues. I want to try to get the nice palette early. I want to experiment a little bit with method, see what comes out. Actually that, but lower. Yeah. That's a good gradient. I just made some lovely new coffee. I love it. It's my what's it called? Mana of the gods. The line there too. Now I want to do that little Bushrise trick to get some good colors down. I like these. Right. So it's some sort of, maybe some sort of drone flying. Giving light. Bzzz. But maybe they should be like price tags. But it also would key into a morgue, when the toe tag. I think that will be give it a little bit of extra, like, ooh. Michal, not combined. Uh, there's no real news when it comes to that. Like, no one's really hunting information. You have a business idea there for sure, Michal. the what's on what's happening in the industry, but be as a dev rather than just general news. No. Oh, person X got hired by this company. So that will be a cool little website to have. I think that would generate a lot of interesting people. Go ahead and steal it, as long as you give me like 20% of all revenue from it, as it's my idea. I just don't have time to do it. I'll grant you the use of the idea. Hey, Laserbrush, you're back. Fantastic. Welcome back. So unfortunately, Laserbrush, you missed the topic. Today's topic was won by Dear Bart. So now I'm doing a black market prosthetic or cyborg implant or like augmentation limb person who sells body parts, right? At the moment, it's not really readable that it is body parts, but my idea is that at some point it's gonna be visible. But I kind of shot myself in the foot by having such a complex scene for only 30 minutes. But I'll try not to get caught up in too much details, but kind of broad stroke things, right? I can't wait for next year when my movie project, my end of it is wrapped. I don't need to do like bazillion illustrations for it. I think I'm reaching up to 30 pages in the concept book, like the art pitch. So that's gonna be fun to be done with. It's going good though. It's doing what it does. The pitch book does what it needs to do, I think. I just need to wrap some paintings. I'm planning on trying to finish now. I had to rush a book cover. For those who joined my stream on Friday or Saturday night, I've worked on that book cover more, and I think today they had to put that cover into like a catalog, hence I had to prioritize it. But now the rest of the week I'm going to try to wrap all the paintings for the movie, and that will be it, hopefully. Yeah, it is a lot, Michal, but it's needed. I need to be able to wow the people wanting to pay millions for the movie. You know, it has to cost something. You can't just sit there and assume that they want to pay a lot of money for something that you haven't put effort into. You know, it costs money to make money, and in this instance, the money that I spent is time. I kind of want the guy um, to be kind of mysterious looking. Laser brush. Yeah, the movie is about. The movie is called The Damned. It's about six people, prisoners of war, more or less, or soldiers that haven't been ideal soldiers, right? But they're really skilled. They're going on a classic one-way mission to stop the Nazis. Um, and there's been like reports about some sort of laboratory or whatever, um, a science facility, uh, and some secret weapon of the Nazis. And things happen. We haven't really shared a lot, but there is kind of like zombies and things like that. The idea, um, the theme is diesel punk, a horror movie. So very bloody, very uh, trigger happy movie with um, zombies in kind of mechanical exoskeletons and yeah, underground bunkers and things like that. There is some a lot of paintings already, like on my portfolio. We shared some quite a lot actually. So the idea is a lot of people in Hollywood are very interested in the idea, like a proper diesel punk movie with gritty Nazi technology and kind of deep character driven story. Don't want to ruin too much, but you can kind of start guessing things when you're looking at the illustrations I already put online. And there's this the guy is called Yohani. He's writing the story. It's turning out really interesting. There, Bart. Most likely a good rule. Kind of like not really. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, but this movie is not like a funny movie. It's a horror movie. I think we did the parallels like it's um, a classic war movie meets zombie and Lost. It's like a mindfuck movie. The guy writing it is a really clever guy. Sorry, I went a bit quiet there. Went into focus mode. Just trying to kind of get it where I want to get it. Doesn't really want to behave today. Um, the movie, it's still being shopped around. It's not in production yet, but the script is being written and producers are signed on. Now it's just a matter of getting full funds and publisher and a director and so on. But we've got some really cool directors already interested, some famous ones. So if all goes well, I'm gonna be able to go to the cinema and watch my designs move around. It's gonna be fantastic. Let's give him just kind of, he's attached to something. He has this headgear on so that he can Hey, Tim Rammers, thanks for the host. Very kind of you. I got this music, Christmas music stuck in my head. So annoying. Dear bird, that's sad, but enjoy your day. Thanks for the topic. Have a great day, dear bird. Tim Remmers, yeah, Christmas music in my mind. It's the same one as well, just looping over and over. Like, there's no stopping. So I've been trying to curate it with digging into my movie archive, um, and like listening to some talk heavy movie. So my mind goes elsewhere, but mm, it's not really helping. Let's try like having um, maybe he has like the part open. It's fiddling in there. Maybe it needs to be like on a little like some tray of sorts, and he actually has another hand there with another tool. I think that'll be better. Direct the eye better. Laser brush, yeah, I know. And it's like oversaturate the mind with the song. Just have it on loop until you vomit, and then you can, and then you can let it let it go. Oh, you like Christmas music, do you? Take this and just kind of keep feeding the brain until it's like, nope, I want to switch off now, and then you finally win. Michael, no, I haven't had time. Um, like I talked about the other day, um, um, I need the break and break from work to kind of start sitting and experimenting. I just I can't do it in any other time because kids and um, work and all these things. It just doesn't allow me to sit and experiment. Like I would love to sit and just many nights in a row, just kind of experiment with gamuts and things like that. But I have this movie deal, um, all these things, right? So I just can't, literally can't do it right now, even though I would really, really love to. What time is it? 6 minutes left. Mm, it's nowhere where I want it, but better than nothing, I guess. I love you. Lately, I figured out like hard light is a great way to darken things. You know, strange way you can kind of punch in some values if you've been very gentle prior. You can like very subtle paint in darker spots. Hard light acts in a interesting way. That's awesome, Kuro. That's great to hear. Let's try to put some like character into this to this guy. Let's give him some ugly ass hair. I'm gonna paint onto the brush marks I'm making, so I'm not too careful with like values or anything. I'm just looking for some shape here, because I'll just select everything on the layer and then kind of paint it correct. But I'm just looking for some nice nice lines going. Help the eye a bit. I also want to pop that kind of the mask he's wearing. All right, that's good enough. I'll select everything. That's cool, Michael. You have good dedication. I'm quite sure that you'll have no problems improving at a steady pace with that dedication. It's good stuff. Yeah, I really enjoy painting. I find that is really help. What's called not helping, but it's therapeutical. For me, it's so much fun to paint. So we do that. Michal, yeah, it's a good. I think it's a good thing to do that like breaking problems into chunks. Nope. I did not get what I wanted today out of the painting. Still fun though. I think it's too meh. What can you do? You can't win every day. Yeah, it turned out way too much like a mechanic. I agree. All right. All right, that's it. I can't do any more on it. Um, Michal, yeah, definitely more of like a sketch for a painting than anything. Shmaze, if you're on a Mac, you need to hold down like Shift and up and down arrows. If you're on PC, all you need to do is just highlight the window and go by the up and down keys. Thanks, Michal. Yeah, this is just fun to like paint a little bit. This is far from what I would like to do. But it was a good sketch. If I would do it again, I would do it completely different. Uh, Also turn into more of a mechanic, but it could um, still be them like black market guy, regardless. I don't know. Was still fun to do. Thanks everyone for coming. It was a lot of fun. Um, Not a lot of discussions today, but I guess all days are different. Anyways, thanks everyone for coming. Um, have a great one. Shmaze, you have to Google what the shortcut is. My pleasure, everyone. Thanks everyone for coming. Um, oh, too bad, Andy. The stream is up. I have to finish. Um, Anyways, thanks everyone. Bye.